You're doing this by yourself, y'all, from the ground up. Nobody teaching you entrepreneurship. Nobody teaching you the way. You don't have a mentor. You're literally figuring this thing out by yourself. It's gonna take time.
Strong and courageous. Do not be frightened and do not be dismayed. For the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. Joshua 1:9.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Today we are talking about the top 5 things that I believe every business owner or upcoming business owner should know. These are the 5 things that I wish I knew before starting a business, because now that I have the experience, y'all, I understand the struggle, y'all. Like, I feel like a lot of times we feel like a lot of these influencers, entrepreneurs sounds like a broken record. Like, we're all saying the same things, y'all, but no. From my experience, this is what I've learned. This is some obstacles that I had to face, and now that I'm working through them or overcame them, this is just things that I wish I knew in order to be a better entrepreneur, a better business owner, and a better all-around person. The first thing that I wish I knew before starting a business is that consistency is key, y'all. If you guys watch my other videos, y'all know I always say this. Y'all, the one thing all successful entrepreneurs have in common is that they say that consistency is truly the key to a successful business. I literally just posted a video on my IG story where basically Steve Jobs said that you gotta love what you're doing. I'm just gonna go ahead and upload the video for you guys so you guys can see what I'm talking about. He pretty much talked about how you have to love what you're doing, because if you don't love what you're doing or what you're getting yourself into, you're not gonna be sustainable. You're not gonna last, because business is so damn hard that you have to actually love what you're doing in order to continue.
I'm wondering what would be the single most valuable piece of advice you'd give us to even attempt to create some of the value that you guys have done in both your very impressive companies.
People say you have to have a lot of passion for what you're doing, and it's totally true. And the reason is because it's so hard that if you don't, any rational person would give up. It's really hard, and you have to do it over a sustained period of time. So if you don't love it, if you're not having fun doing it, and you don't really love it, you're going to give up. And that's what happens to most people, actually. If you really look at the ones that ended up, being successful, unquote, in the eyes of society, and the ones that didn't, oftentimes it's the ones that are successful loved what they did so they could persevere when it got really tough. And the ones that didn't love it quit because they're sane, right? Who would want to put up with this stuff if you don't love it? So it's a lot of hard work, and it's a lot of worrying constantly. And if you don't love it, you're going to fail. So you got to love it. You got to have passion.
That ties in to number 2. You have to love what you're doing, y'all. You have to be passionate about your business. It's so easy to weed out the people that love their business and the people that's just doing it for money. It's so easy to weed those people out. The people that's just doing it for money typically lack professionalism. They lack good customer service. It's all about the money. They're super greedy. Nothing is thoughtful. It doesn't seem like they're doing anything with love. It's just all about money. You have to truly love what you're doing in order to, one, sustain, like Steve Jobs said, sustain and continue and prosper. And also, you have to love what you're doing, because it'll truly show in your work. It'll truly show in your character. Like, when you love what you're doing, it's like you're walking in your purpose. It truly just shows when you love what you're doing. I promise, your customers can tell, other business owners can tell. When you don't like what you're doing or love what you're doing, we can tell. Like, when you love it, it's a different type of hustle. It's a different type of motion. So love what you're doing. Number 3 is growth takes time. The growth of your business takes time. This is something that I told one of my friends. She's an upcoming business owner. She just started, and she kind of just wanted some tips. And pretty much I told my friend, if you had to keep doing what you're doing for your business for another 10 years, would you keep doing it? Do you love what you're doing that much? Do you truly have a passion to succeed and prosper to the point that you're willing to give your business 10 years? Because the average business owner takes about 10 years to pop off, y'all. Mia Ray, somebody, a black-owned business owned by a woman, a black woman-owned business. She sells purses, luxury items. It took her 10 years to pop off. She was pushing carts, walking to the post office, working from her home, working from the back of her trunk. She was hustling, y'all. She was grinding. And then the 10th year, it popped off for her. Shout out to Mia Ray. I love her. I got one of her bags right here, actually. Glamaholic lifestyle bag. But I say all that to say, are you willing to give your business 10 years of hard work? A lot of y'all are already giving these corporate jobs and other people your time for years for just a couple cents of a raise. Are you willing to invest in yourself and into your dream for 10 plus years? Like, you have to come into the game with that type of mindset. Stop looking on social media thinking that, oh, I've been a business owner for 2-3 years and my stuff popped off and I'm a millionaire. No. One, everybody's journey is different. Two, business takes time, y'all. That takes time, especially when you're doing it by yourself. When you're your own marketer, your own customer service, your own receiver, your own shipper, your own, like, when you're everything, guys, when you're all in one, you're doing this by yourself, y'all, from the ground up. Nobody teaching you entrepreneurship, nobody teaching you the way. You don't have a mentor. You're literally figuring this thing out by yourself. It's gonna take time, y'all. Don't think what y'all see on social media is what it really is. It takes time. Are you willing to give your business time? Every day I wake up and I choose my business. I choose to go hard for my business. Of course, I have my moments, y'all. The past couple of weeks, especially after Black Friday, this is a little vulnerable moment. I've been so discouraged. Why? Because last year, basically, I made half of the year. For the year of 2022, I made half of what I made in 2021. So can you imagine how discouraging that is, y'all? As a whole, I've been in business for 5 years and it kind of feels like I'm going backwards. But I had to rechange my thinking, rechange my mind. The fact that I even got orders in a year of inflation, a year during the pandemic, a year of just so much craziness going on. Like, I was able to sustain my business. I was able to continue to run my business. I didn't have to shut down my business. You know, you have to look at it from another perspective. Change your mind. Change your mind and perspective on things. One of my friends literally had to tell me that. I'm still doing amazing, sweetie. You're still doing amazing. Don't let the numbers stop you. If this is truly what you love and you know you're doing exactly what you're supposed to do, you're good, sweetie. You're good. Keep going. This year might be my 6-figure year. But I say all that to say, keep going. Growth takes time. Number 4. Ooh, honey. Number 4, honey. Number 4 is me. This something I had to learn the hard way. Like I just told y'all, I'm unmotivated. Okay, number 4 is you won't always be motivated, but you have to be disciplined. I'm gonna say that again. You won't always be motivated, but you have to be disciplined. That's what, oh my God, y'all, this should be number 1. All of these should be number 1, y'all. I'm pretty sure y'all can tell with the passion in my voice that I love what I do and that I've learned a lot and that business has taught me a lot and that I'm still learning every day, y'all. Like, whew, every day I'm on the verge of a breakdown. Like right now, like, it's hard. You won't always be motivated, y'all. You will not always be motivated. I promise you will not always be motivated. Stop depending on motivation to continue to persevere. You have to be disciplined in knowing, like, this is the end goal and there's nothing that can stop me from getting there, y'all. You have to keep on mother loving going. You have to keep going. Discipline is something that's going to take you far within your career, within your own personal growth, and whatever that you want in this life. You have to be disciplined. And in business, it shows. Your discipline is really going to take you far. When you know you're going through life and you know there's a lot of obstacles that may come your way, but you decide to show up every day and do what you need to do every day to get to the next level, the discipline is unmatched. Like, that is going to take you so far. The fact that you're disciplined in your business is going to take you so far. I've learned so much. I stopped depending on motivation to wake me up, get me out my bed, and show up for my business. I stopped depending on that a long time ago. I'm depending on discipline now, knowing that I have to. There's no other choice, y'all. There's no A, B, or C. There's literally plan A, and that's it. There's no plan B. There's no backup option. There's no other way. Plan A is the only way. So I have to show up every day despite how I'm feeling, despite if I'm moody, despite if something didn't go right today. You have to show up. You have to. So stop depending on motivation. Depend on discipline. Grow your discipline. Be more disciplined in 2023. And that is going to take you so far. Oh my God. I have so much more to say, y'all, but we're going to keep this short and sweet. Number 5 is do not compare your journey to others. I kind of touched on that earlier, y'all. You stay in your lane. Focus on you. Focus on your journey, because it will not look like the next person. God has created each and every one of us to have an individual path, an individual life. So stop looking at other people's lives and how far they've gotten and what age they are and how many cars they have and how many houses they have and how much money they have. Stop looking at other people and focus on you. Stop comparing your journey, because that is going to set you back as well. When you keep looking at other people and you're waiting and you're wondering, when is my turn? When is my turn? Honey, keep focused. Keep going. Stay focused. Focus on God. Focus on your business, and your time will come, honey. If you truly believe that in your soul, you have to believe it too, y'all. You have to truly believe it. If you're not believing it for yourself, who else is going to believe it, y'all? You're not believing it for your business and you expect other people to buy and believe in you. You have to believe in you. This should have been number 1 too. Like I said, all of this should have been number 1. But keep God first. Always keep God first. Always keep God first. Once you put God first, you'll never be last. Once you put God first, He'll always show you the way. Once you put God first, He'll always direct you and lead you. Once you put God first, everything will make sense. Everything will click. He will show you the way. He will light your path. He will order your steps. He will show you what you need to do to get to the next level. So keep God first, y'all. And always remember that Google is a click away. TikTok is a click away. YouTube is a click away. You have everything you need in the palm of your hands. All the answers that you're looking for is in the palm of your hands. So don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to look up help. Don't be afraid to seek guidance, seek mentorship, pay for classes. Do what you have to do to get to the next level. Of course, pray to God for your direction, for creativity, for Him to just show you the way for you, because your journey is your journey. Never forget that. But these are the 5 things that I wish I knew before starting a business. I've been in business for 5+ years. I am so happy. I've learned so much. I have such a long way to go, because this is a lifetime, y'all. This is a lifetime commitment to me. Well, I can't say it's a lifetime, because you never know where God is going to take you in the next season of your life. But for now, this is something that I'm committed to. This is something that's going to change my life, change my family's life, change my future family's life. And I just cannot wait for the day that the seeds that I planted and the fruits of my labor, they finally sprout and grow and show. And you know, I planted the seeds and now I'm just waiting for them to grow. I cannot wait for them to grow and that I can bear the fruit. I don't want money to be an issue anymore. I don't want to keep thinking about money. I don't want my kids to think about money. I want to live. I want a life of ease. I want a life of I don't want money to be a constant issue. I've seen my parents struggle. I've seen family members struggle. I've seen friends struggle. And I'm tired of struggle. I'm tired of struggle. That's not going to be a choice for me. And that's why I go so hard. And I'm so hard on myself, y'all. I'm so hard on myself. I forget how much I've accomplished at age 25. I forget how much I'm doing. And be more gentle with yourself in 2023. I've been learning that. Congratulate every win. Congratulate every milestone. Keep patting yourself on the back. Keep being happy for you. Keep being your number one fan. Keep God first. I love you guys. I hope you guys truly enjoyed this video. Y'all, I love you guys so much. Till next time, y'all. Bye. Bye, y'all.